Welcome to our week 4 update. I really enjoyed the chapter 2 assignment. The philosophies that people were sharing were really honest and heartwarming, and actually, it was really inspiring. That's one of the favorite things about my job is that as I get to know you all and what makes you tick, it's very inspiring. So, thanks so much for sharing that. I want to point out that part 3 of the chapter 2 assignment can be a great place to find design challenges to work on this semester. And particularly in week 5, there's a problem identification assignment coming up. And we'll talk about that again in a minute. But the questions of where do your views on work and life complement one another? Where do they clash? Does one drive the other? How? Many of you are already seeing that there are some potentials for some problem solving in those areas. I also really appreciated the thoughtful replies in the week 3 discussion board. I thought the conversations were really great. Since this discussion board was meant to be a conversation between students, I left my feedback just in the grading comments, and you can check it out there. So finally, in slide 3, we're going to talk about some information on checking your grade so far. First, I want to talk about the assignment that's coming next week. Why not look ahead, right? So next week you're doing a problem identification assignment, and identifying a problem is the first step in design thinking. I don't know if it's the first step. It's our next step in design thinking. And I know for me, in the culture I was raised in my family, we don't have problems. Nobody has problems. That's for other people. So the whole idea of problem identification was a bit of a holdup for me when I first came across it. But this assignment is inviting you to think not just about problems that are the more traditional ones, like things which, really need to be fixed now, but it could be starting from a potentially positive place. It could be something that you found that you love doing and you want to do more of, right? Or maybe make it a career. Another positive category could be anything in the future, a direction you want to head, a career you want to explore. So those are all the kinds of things that count as problems. So a problem could be something that's actually working pretty well for you now in your life, but you want to make it even better. So that's week 5. I have finished grading through week 3. So week 4 assignments that you're turning in this Sunday, I have not touched, and I did that intentionally so that you will all have the same set baseline of everything graded through week 3. And those assignments are worth a total of 155 points. You can check out your total points in my grades and get an idea of how you're doing in the class so far. It's early days. Please keep that in mind. We've just begun. There are 1,000 possible points during the semester. We haven't had any really big assignments yet, so we have plenty of time. But I had a question from somebody wondering how to check their grade, and I thought, well, I'll just run it for y'all. In the future, what you can do is keep track of the total points of the assignments that you've completed, and divide that by the number of points that you have successfully accumulated to get your percentage. I don't typically run a column of that keeps track of your running percentage in the class because I've found some really strange things that happen in whatever formula they use, and it's sometimes crazily off, and it makes me really nervous to use that column anymore. So I'm happy to give you updates on your grade as we go along. So if you have a total of 140 to 155 points, you're currently earning an A. A B if you have 124 to 139 points. A C if you have 108 through 123 points. 123 points. If you're below 108 points, it means you're not passing currently. Not the end of the world. We're still at the beginning of the semester. But please email me and let's talk about how to make sure that you're planning out your semester with room for this class as well. Please stop by my office hours anytime to chat about design thinking, your project, or just to say hello. I miss getting to see students face-to-face in this pandemic world, so I would really enjoy it if you just drop by my office hours, which are listed below. And you can also email me and just say, hey, I would like to meet. Here are some times I'm available in the next few days. I would like a Zoom meeting or a phone call, and then I will email you back and we'll set up an appointment. I hope you have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing what kind of problems you come up with next week.